whenever you're shopping, maybe you're buying clothes or anything related to fashion. Hi, Naveen, just unmute yourself, please. Unmute.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
I am good as well. Thank you so much. So I think this is our first session together.
Yes.
Okay. So as you know, my name is Piali. I'm from Kolkata. Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad,
Okay. And
Telangana
what do you
state.
do?
Yeah, I'm
What do you
working.
do?
I'm working.
All right. Great.
Okay.
So let's
So,
quickly
and
move. Yes. Yes.
yeah, I know self-introduction and what is the best way to
Mm-hmm. Introduce yourself.
yes.
Well, you can just start with your name. Okay. If it is for a formal setup, then give your full name, or else you can just keep your first name. And then
Okay.
if it is, you need to remember the purpose of whom are you introducing yourself to and the purpose of it. If it is
Okay.
just casually, like when you introduce yourself to us or anybody for a casual conversation, you can just stick to your first name, and then you can say where you're from and maybe a bit about your profession. Okay, that's enough. No need to go
Mm,
into details of it. If it is a formal setup, if it's like an interview or something of a professional level, there of course
mm,
you give out your full name, and you speak of where you are from and your work, a bit of the organization that you're working for, and that's about it. If they want to know more, of course they'll ask you questions. Okay. So again, as I said, the purpose of the introduction is very important to keep in mind. Many people nowadays ask about how to introduce yourself in a video, which is very common nowadays for interviews.
yeah.
Like prior to the
Uh,
interview, you need to send in a video for introducing yourself. It's like for a minute or so. So for in that case, of course, you need to add more details. Okay, apart from these things about your profession, your um, location, you can speak a bit about your aspirations, your strengths, your weaknesses, very briefly, not too much in detail, because you need to fit everything in a minute. You can also talk a
yes.
bit about your hobbies. Okay, so maybe 2 3 lines for each of them. Okay, not too much, just to give them an idea about yourself. And for these kind of video that you make, it is important that you add something beyond your resume, something that you have not mentioned in the CV. You need to talk about that. So focus on
Okay.
that aspect. Okay. But for a casual introduction, it's fine. You just give out your first name and where are you from and what do you do. That's about it.
These
If
three enough
if
3 points and in casual
Yeah, yeah.
introduction.
Yes, yes. In casual introduction, that's enough. You don't need to add anything else. If at all the person wants to know anything, of course they'll ask you. Okay.
Okay. And nowadays I'm attending clapping sessions and many tutors asking just briefly introduce yourself and I'm telling my name is Naveen Kumar and I'm working for an organization and I'm from Hyderabad. Is these 3 points enough and I should add anything?
No, no, that's
Because,
enough. But the thing is, again, focus on the language. Just now you said I am telling. See, try to avoid the continuous tense. Keep it in simple tense in as much as possible. Okay. I generally say or I tell, not I'm telling them. Okay.
oh, so I
So,
generally
no, no, you can just say that whenever they ask me to introduce, I say, or this is what I say. Okay. Professional interviews always starts with a greeting. Okay. Hello, good morning, or whatever. And
okay,
then you move on to your name. Now, if it is, as I said, if it's a professional introduction, give in your full name. Keep this in mind. And if it is a casual thing, you can just keep it to your first name. Okay.
mm,
You can talk about your location and what you do, work experience, or just very briefly, where do you work and what do you do. That's it. For a
okay,
professional approach, you add more details. There you talk about your which company you are with and how long you've been there, You can talk a bit about your educational background. You can mainly talk about your skills, your strengths, okay, and
Skills
of
and
course your career objective, like what exactly are you aspiring for, okay. You can
okay.
also for a professional introduction or even the video, you need to express your gratitude towards the end. Okay, say thank you. It's best that you end like that for a video. For a face to
Hmm.
face interview, of course you don't thank them over there, say thank you and all, but you can just say that I'm grateful for this opportunity, or I look forward to working with you, or anything that just expresses your gratitude for the opportunity that you're getting. Whether you get the job or not, that's a different issue, but for the interview you need to express that gratitude. Or just the person is giving you that time to speak to you, and that you can express your gratitude for that. So
Okay.
whom you're talking to, what is the reason behind this conversation, that is important to determine the kind or what all you need to say in this introduction of yours. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, moving on to today's extempore topic. Let's start with that, and if we have time we'll go into the main topic. The You have a choice for the extempore. There are two topics. One is people should live on Mars, okay, and the other one is, do people have the right to be happy, or should they have to earn it? Is it a right, or is it something that they need to earn it? So you can speak on either of the two.
Okay. Happiness.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's a right, and um, in our circumstances or in our relations, and anything happen good for anyone, and we feel happy, and we don't need to earn anything, right?
Okay. So is
And
you say that it is a right?
okay, and you said,
See,
and I mean, I'm answering the topic, or
no,
moving
no,
to
that's
another.
your. It's about your opinion. Whether you think that
Okay.
people have the right to be happy, or do you think they need to earn the happiness?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That is what I am saying. That if our team won the match, and we are very happy,
Hmm.
but that players, they need to earn, and they need to work hard to win the
Hmm.
match, right? But coming to the uh, spectators, or coming to the uh, people who watch the
Hmm.
game, and they don't need to earn, and just they see, and if the players win, and they also feel very happy, right? So
Hmm.
that is the different thing.
Right. I agree to that. I feel that happiness is more of a state of mind. Okay, nobody can come and tell me that okay, it's your right to be happy, so you need to be happy at this. Sorry, you have to earn your happiness out of it. Okay, happiness depends on the individual, and it varies from person to person. What might make me happy does not necessarily have to make you happy. So it's all about individual perception, and it's a, as I said, it's a state of mind. Okay, anything can
Yes,
make me
yes,
happy, and that doesn't really mean that I have to earn my happiness. I can be happy, like as you said, just seeing the match. Okay, the players are playing well, and I'm happy about it. So that does not
yes.
mean that if somebody else is not happy, I can't be happy about it. Okay, so it's all about individual perceptions.
Hmm.
All right, moving on to the topic for today. Today's topic is about fashion.
Yes.
Okay, so how fashionable would you say you are, and how important is fashion in your life?
Yeah, passion is important, but not that much important. If you have time, and if you are very free, and you go outside, and you can follow the fashion, and you can shop for the class and which are trending now. And if you are busy with your routine, and that is, I feel that fashion is not that much important for a common person. It is
Hmm.
important, but not that much important.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, how significant is fashion in your life personally? Do you uh, give attention to latest trends, and whenever you're shopping, maybe you're buying clothes or anything related to fashion,
Yes,
do you
yes.
check out for things that are in fashion, or you've seen that it is very much in, as we say, trendy? Do you go by that, or do you just pick up stuff that you like?
Yeah, I will check and I will follow the fashion, and that fashion should comfortable for me. Whatever the clothes or anything there, that uh, must comfortable.
That should be or must be comfortable.
Yes, must be comfortable. Without comfortness, and it is fashion or anything else, and it is user price. And
Hmm.
without our comfortness, and it is very trendy, and the type of clothes are going trendy, and I need to pay. And I went there and I bought those clothes, and those clothes are
Hmm.
not suitable for me, and I'm not feeling comfort on in those clothes. So I
Hmm.
don't need that fashion, right?
Right. So, have you ever observed anything like in terms of fashion that okay, this is something which is very fashionable nowadays? Most people are wearing this. In terms of clothes or accessories or anything that you feel that you have been following or you generally keep a track of?
Hmm. Yeah, I know clothes, and few days back, or that checks checks shirts are very trendy, and
Hmm.
yeah, that is comfortable also. No problem with that. And yeah, and nowadays, and many trendy clothes are comfortable and not that much hard to wear,
Hmm.
and everything going well.
Okay. So, is there any celebrity who you admire for being very fashionable? You say you feel that that person has a wonderful fashion sense.
Yeah, and this Shahid Kapoor and Shah Rukh Khan in Telugu industry, Mahesh Babu, those actors follow, what they're wearing. They're very good. They're really looking good, and they're very fashionable.
Hmm. And any celebrity who you feel is a fashion disaster? You think their fashion sense is absolutely horrible?
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing in mind regarding that.
Sorry?
No, I didn't feel any celebrity.
Okay.
Uh, you know, the disaster, the fashion. I
Hmm.
didn't feel like.
I don't feel, not didn't feel. Didn't means past tense. You didn't feel earlier. You don't feel. Okay. So, is there any particular
Okay.
fashion trend that you personally like a lot?
Fashion is always in jeans and shirts.
Okay,
And
that is like
yeah,
um,
that is
a fashion statement that never goes wrong, actually. So, do you spend a
yes,
lot
yes.
of money on fashion? Do you think it is worth spending a lot of money?
Lot of money is not worth, and it should accountable. One, we should, which I need, and we should take that. And uh, nowadays many fashion trends are going on, but we should see our economical, and it is used, and we have to wear. And without many fashion trends are going on, we need what we need, we have to pick out.
Hmm. So, for
That's
that,
all.
let's say you want something really expensive. Will you purchase that because it is in fashion, or maybe you need it as well? So, will you be willing to spend a lot of money on that?
Yeah, if I need, I will spend, and if it is fashion, I leave it. If I need that clothes, and those are very fashionable, and it is very expensive, okay, I need that. I know in soon there is a function or
Hmm.
anything, so I will buy. And in normal days, and I don't have any functions, etc. And I don't feel I need to buy. I will skip. If it is any occasion, if any
Hmm.
occasion there, and I will spend a lot of money, and I will buy. Normal days, and I don't buy, and I just skip that fashion.
Hmm. Okay. All right. We are out of time. So let me just quickly give you your
Oh,
feedback. See,
sure.
most importantly, the tenses. First of all, you're mixing the past and the present tense sometimes. So be careful about that. The choice, the words that you're framing, didn't, don't, these kind of words. Okay. Because it is otherwise going wrong sometimes. And secondly, the same thing about tenses, continuous tense. Try to avoid using the continuous tense as much as possible because it is uh, continuous tense is best used when you want to indicate that the action is still going on. I am thinking, doing, talking, sitting, eating means you're still doing that. Okay. But if you want to say in
Okay.
general, I talk, sit, do, so it's best that you use phrases like these. Okay.